Peace and welcome to Oddly Familiar. Today we will be taking a look at 10 video game songs that sample hip-hop. Everyone knows hip-hop samples from video games, but what about video games that sample hip-hop? As a quick honorable mention, I would like to correct one thing. We had a comment suggesting a track titled Everybody Jump Around from Jet Grind Radio.
That was too soft.
Used a sample from House of Pain and their song Jump Around. It would kind of make sense as a parody, Everybody Jump Around, sampling Jump Around, but this is actually a sample from the Cypress Hill song titled Insane in the Brain. Quick shout out to Sean for bringing this to my attention. Quick fun fact for you, Jump Around and Insane in the Brain were both produced by DJ Muggs, one of the most underrated producers in all of hip-hop.
It was too soft. It was too soft.
Our first up is from Tony Hawk Pro Skater, The Menu Music. And here is T. La Rock and Jazzy J. It's Yours. This one is a sample of the vinyl Scratch. You can hear it in both, but the song It's Yours was released in 1984 and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater in 1999. Composed by Brian Bright, The Menu Music has many samples in it. I don't know if Brian Bright did the scratching or if he hired a DJ, but I will give Mr. Bright some credit for choosing classic hip-hop. For number 9, we have SNEAKMAN from Jet Grind Radio. This sample comes from LL Cool J. Mama Said Knock You Out. This sample of LL saying breakdown is a popular sample, so it wasn't a difficult one to find. It's well known and has been sampled in many pop songs, dance songs, and hip-hop as well. Usually the sample is sped up, and this track from Jet Grind Radio is no different. My sources have over 100 songs that samples LL's breakdown. As a quick bonus, the man's voice saying "I've said it before and I'll say it again" was also sampled on the GRAVEDIGGAZ song 1-800-SUICIDE, which comes from the 1994 GRAVEDIGGAZ album 6 Feet Deep, and the movie Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight from 1995.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around every once in a while.
And this sample comes from the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
So just consider that a free double whammy. I won't count it towards the top 10. Number 8 is from Ollie King, Funk to the Top. Here is T. La Rock, Breakdown.
Breakdown, if you want it, you got 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 it, but you got to come get it.
I included this one next on the list and higher than the previous entry because it's another man saying breakdown, and it's not as popular, so it was a little more difficult to find. I have found about 40 to 45 tracks that have sampled this song, and that's really only the reason it's higher. It's not as well known. Funky number 7, Sonic Rush, Groove Rush number 1. And here is Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock, Joy and Pain.
Come on, joy, pump it up. Pain. Come on, here we go.
This is a direct vocal sample, and to hear it in the Sonic Rush song, you kind of have to pay attention because it's a little bit quiet, but it is there. Surprise, surprise, this is composed by Hideki Naganuma. I am starting to think I should have just done an entire episode about him. Number 6 is a return to the Oddly series. Here is Jet Grind Radio, humming the bass line. And here is the Treacherous 3, Feel the Heartbeat. This is another vocal sample, and it's a simple one. All they sampled was the word ha. And if you don't know who the Treacherous 3 consists of, I'll just say that most people will at least know Kool Mo D, who may be best known for his song Wild Wild West.
And you're beating one of us. Break out before you get bum rushed at the Wild Wild West.
And that may be best known for being remade by Will Smith.
Where people want to bust, break out before you get bum rushed at the Wild Wild West. When I roll into the
Again by Hideki Naganuma. I am curious to what some of his favorite bands and groups are because he seems to sample everything from funk to jazz to hip hop. It seems like he has good taste in music, and I give him credit for knowing some of these songs. In at number 5, again from Ollie King, the same track, Funk to the Top. And here is Public Enemy, You Were Gonna Get Yours.
My 98, you're gonna get yours. Suckers to the side, I know you hate. My 98, you're gonna get yours. On the way.
This is an easy one to catch and an easy one to find because the vocal sample used is the same name as the song it's from. Ollie King is a skateboard game released in 2004 and composed by Hideki Naganuma. This is one of my favorite soundtracks by Hideki. He has done quite a few soundtracks, but this one stands out. And this might even be my favorite track by him. In at number 4, we have Jet Grind Radio, Funky Deal.
What's to come? 6 the point. What's to come? 6 the point. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
And this, for the second time on our list, comes from Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock, Joy and Pain.
Come on, joy, pump it up. Pain. Come on, here we go. Sunshine. What else?
You will recognize this from one of the previous entries because it's the same Come On sample, just used in a different song by Hideki Naganuma. The more samples I find from him, the more I am interested in seeing what he actually listens to in his spare time.
What's to come? 6 the point. What's to come? 6 the point. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 3 comes from Streets of Rage 2, a vocal sample from the Voice Collection. And here is Kurtis Blow, AJ Scratch.
1, 2, 3, 4, hit it. Hit it. 1, 2, 3.
As you heard him say, hit it, this is another popular vocal sample used in many pop songs, but it was first used and said by the one and only Kurtis Blow. Composed by a man not named Hideki Naganuma, it's Yuzo Koshiro, who may be best known for the Streets of Rage soundtrack. Number 2 is from Sonic Rush, a song called Ska Cha Cha. Here is A Tribe Called Quest, I Left My Wallet in El Segundo. Yes, another one composed by Hideki Naganuma. I promise the next entry will not be by him, but this entry here comes from A Tribe Called Quest, one of the all-time great hip-hop groups, so I couldn't ignore it. The main MC Q-Tip is one of the greatest of all time, and I must say rest in peace to Phife Dawg. Our number 1 entry comes from a game called Pro Beach Soccer on the PS2 and Xbox 360. And now here is Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs, Life of a Kid in the Ghetto.
Not like me, but that's not a reason for you to wanna fight me, but that's the way it is, and that's word to the Edo, cause that's the life of a kid in the ghetto.
Yet another vocal sample. When it comes to hip-hop, it's all about the lyrics and vocals, so it's not really a surprise that most of the samples in video games that come from hip-hop contain vocals. Ed O.G. has been an MC for a long time, and this was another easy one to find because the sample is the same as the name of the song. I am sure people can list a ton of hip-hop songs that sample games, but now you have some games that sampled hip-hop. I will be doing a list of 10 hip-hop songs that sampled games later on, but this video was just to whet your appetite. Anyways, for now, until then, I am ICC, thanks for watching, peace.